Hey guys, it's Dom here with another video, another value, another lesson, I think. So let's get to it. Your product works, but users bounce. Why is that? It's not your features, it's the trust signals and uniqueness that you are missing. Let me explain. This is coming from someone working with over 20 plus SaaS and tech companies like ClickUp, Acme Studio, and a lot more. I will showcase you 4 red flags that will put visitors off your website and 4 green flags that will increase your conversion rate and retention. Also, at the end of the video, I will be commenting here live on the video a landing page of a SaaS that I have seen on X. It's a great product, great features. I know the owner, he's really cool. But we will be commenting what could be improved, what could be removed or added, and so on. So let's get to the first red flag. Generic landing page. Your website or app should resonate with you as much as possible and be unique. So I see all over the internet on X, and I see many big companies use generic landing page, no soul, no branding at all, and it's just a template or something. I mean, in the early stages, it's okay, I would say. If your users are there or the traffic is going from your personal brand, and you are selling them the product and they see what's behind it, I mean, it could work great, not guaranteed, but could work. But I wouldn't suggest creating from a template or some type of, boilerplate, or how they say, this boring, no branding, no soul, nothing from you. You have to add your own touches, I think, and make it as unique as possible so people can resonate with it, or they don't like it and it's not the type of audience you are going for, so that's okay as well. Next red flag, I would say, is no real screenshots. Having fancy illustrations rather than showing the real UI is a big red flag. So what do I mean by that? So you can see all over X or LinkedIn or overall on the whole internet these bento grids, feature cards, where they create illustrations and AI generated stuff and all these pictures, when in reality just putting there your real UI and letting people know what they are getting for their money when they are in the app makes a huge difference, in my opinion. And also numbers are showing it, so test it for yourself and let me know. Start free trial. You have to explain what happens after a customer signs up. Give them step-by-step guide what to do next. Really simple, and many SaaS companies are missing it. So after the free trial, it's a newer startup or a newer SaaS, and people are not familiar with it yet. They get treated with 10 to 15 features and they have no clue where to start or what to even try out. So on the home page, you can easily set up a 5-step guide roughly and redirect them exactly, what to try out, where to go, what to experience, and people will get familiar with your app really simply just by creating a step-by-step guide. So really simple, but still not many companies are leveraging this feature. So yeah. Next up, we got no testimonials. If you don't give motivation to your cold traffic, they will stay cold without buying anything. Really simple, self-explanatory in my opinion, because if no one bought it ever before, there is really a slight chance that anyone would buy it. If it's not a really low ticket, people won't be risking to try it out for money. So yeah, really simple. Just if you have a newsletter of your users, who subscribe, I would suggest sending out a weekly email or a monthly email, just going over how do you like the app, what would you improve, and offering them in exchange, 3 days or some discount code or anything else. And basically you put their testimonials on your landing page, and it's a win-win situation for everyone. So let's get to the green flags, I would say. Show real UI. By showing real UI, visitors will know what to expect inside. So really simple, and I have talked about this before. On your bento cards or feature cards, I would really strongly suggest you putting a real UI or just the product design if you can create some skeletons of your UI and really showcasing the features that you want to highlight. It's a really strong and powerful tool, I would say, or design tool. How you can simply explain to your users what they are getting and what sort of features you offer with your SaaS. Next up, have strong testimonials. 99% of visitors won't buy if they think no one bought it already. So is the same thing if you go buy a car, and you know that no one else bought it before you. It's most likely not going to happen that someone buys it. Putting the logos of some big companies using it, or if it's a B2C, maybe even some video testimonials or some TikToks someone else made for you or for the app. Really, really powerful tool, how you can gain more users and how you can improve your trust factor, and by that gaining more traction and more conversion rate. Next up, use contrast. So this is a really interesting topic because most people just, when they use a template or something, or they create even by themselves, they forget about using contrast. So what do I mean by that? Having this whole white type of funnel, I would say, is the same thing on your website. Giving it a bit of color, changing the whole section to a nice contrast. You can easily just go to ChatGPT and ask what type of contrast is best to use with these type of colors, or going to, you can Google it yourself, what type of contrast works the best, and it makes your website not repetitive and boring, and you can use it to your advantage. So, people with short attention span, they get bored really quickly, and just by this move you can easily improve the whole experience of going through the whole funnel. Next and last is the using the right way the Whitespace, I would say. It will make sure that it's a story if the funnel is done correctly. So what do I mean by that? You can clearly see that this is whole white or shade of white, and it's basically a story, and it should be the same thing with your website. You can use the same type of funnel as I used. I have seen people using this type of, a really simple design that will be guiding the user through the website, and the whole white space or white or light type of landing page, I would say, it makes the landing page like a full story that the user has to go through and experience it for themselves, and it can make things really interesting, in my opinion. So yeah, use it to your own advantage. And now, what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, let's change things up and not just talk about the facts, and let's dive into the promised landing page we will be reworking. So we've got Real Farm. Maybe you have heard of it if you run a SaaS or you are active on X. You can probably even know the owner of it. He's a really talented dev. but most likely most traction he got with this app is from his own personal brand, and there is nothing wrong with it. Just the landing page itself could be improved a lot. So what you can see already, that this is most likely a template, there is nothing wrong with it, just it doesn't give the personal brand or the personal touch, what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. There is no real personal touch, no type of branding, and you can easily invest, let's say, maximum, like, I don't know, $2,000, and this can turn into a real funnel. People will be enjoying it, give it some type of soul. And yeah, that's just a suggestion of a designer. But let's get to the points I gathered up, which can be definitely improved. So hero section could be a comparison of old way of UGC versus the new way. So you could easily change the layout to the left with the text, and on the right you could showcase that the old way was really expensive. It's time consuming to reach out to UGC influencers, and with the new way it's a lot cheaper, a lot more efficient, and you can easily test out thousands of videos. So this is the first suggestion I would make. The next one is definitely the the nav bar. I mean, there is no CTA here, even here it's just start now. You could have start 7-day free trial. You can experience with it, A/B test and so on. So this is for the hero section. Next up, creating a improved comparison table with actual figures. Yeah, this is another comparison table I will suggest, but maybe changing things up to put it under the features, so it's not repetitive with the same thing with the comparison here. But I would definitely make it more, because here you can barely even see what they are comparing to. I mean, I know he's making great money with it, but it can be improved. Next up, we got features section. Should be a lot more simply explained. What I said already in the video, showcasing the real UI, what they are getting, what type of features they are offering. Really important. Adding a lot more testimonials from agencies or the target audience they have. Nobody's. Yeah, there is no real testimonial from some type of agency or brand they are using. It's really lacking, I think, with the testimonials at the moment. And the next, adding a section for upcoming features, possibly, plus creating a affiliate program. These are a bit out of topic suggestions, but they work. I know big SaaS companies use it, and it really works for them. And the same thing I would advise to this guy. He could be making 2 to 3x on his return on investment easily with just this one. People love to advertise if they get rewarded for that. So yeah, this should be it for this video. I hope I didn't miss anything, or if I did, feel free to leave in the comment section. What would you like to see? What type of value should I drop? And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that if you need any type of design for your SaaS, for your tech company, I'm here for you. Feel free to book a call, fact.io. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day.